And it is. He has that showstopper close quarters. Choose to activate it now. Players are scurrying, but against the back wall. That's mincemeat made of Fallon. Jonah P. An attempt to answer that back straight away. Stun's going to be ricocheting, but a smoke in your face. It's a blockade that's put up in front of G2.
It's really annoying being Jing and thinking about the fact that that drone can take away your ult at any time, but when it's used like that to flush out a corner and it's broken, just opens the door for PaperX's raise.
Free game.
And this round, I can't imagine it going the way of G2 now. In a 3v4.
A lot will have to go right here, but Devi is already making sure that any sort of hurdles and obstacles are dealt with necessarily at that. Still G2 finding their mark. It's brought it into a 2v2.
This could be the opening.
It's a Nightfall. Scatters forwards, only the one tag. They don't know where something is there, but it's all being covered as well. Hell of an awareness, and the Seas connects. Forsaken's position notified. Armageddon! My God, the slightest of angles to play out of. It's alive for now, but he's got to do it now with just 34 bullets left, and the off angle of Jonah P. It's electric stuff from the Professor.
And of course, the round where it looks like G2 might be down and out in a 2v4 scenario, they pull it back through. And there's an example of keeping guns out and punishing PaperX when they choose to take these opportunities. Here's Jing taking things into a 5v3, but it's these two kills here. Jing and Something contesting this B plant.
Now you're
nice! Because they don't hit their shots, because G2 are ready for them. The round flips on its head. Devi's going to be watching for it. Forsaken also challenging here.
Pixel angle, Forsaken. Faded out by the first player, takes off Valor's head as a result of it. That wall's going to be tripped and that double face does overwhelm. It's going to be a quick call out though. Pac-Man looking to see if he can contain as well. Needs some help as well, calling for reinforcements and a bit of backup, and that is a TP behind you! It is manic stuff from Jorg! And he's not stopping there. Damage done, but in a flip of a coin, it's all turned on its head. PaperX and themselves up into this 1v2. Forsaken, quick cleanup. 4 kills for him.
He has saved them off camera there. We're watching Jorgamo pull out outrageous stuff over towards Rubble, really giving PaperX a taste of their own chaotic medicine. And meanwhile, in the background, Forsaken has just gone to work, soldiering away, taking down player after player. That's a 2v4, I think, technically. Maybe a 3v3, but Forsaken team captain IGL bailing.
He's out into the open, squaring up for that fight. It's an instant response. Valorant straight there. Wants to try and take the fight to him, but the IGL dips him. In the process, pit down.
Can't get the plant down.
Gives him a bit of coverage. The Seas is good, at least with that connection, and it's gonna slow down these PaperX players, but where'd you call for? Rotations abound. They're looking to go back into mid, but there's a flank on flank occurring.
This is a weird one. Leaf's gonna have to drop his pit.
Jonah P.
Oh,
There's the timing. Just missed it. Wasn't on the sightlines. Device spotted out. The pit's going to be falling as well. Quick scurry away. They know the B's open now for the taking.
Might be a timing here for Devi at mid.
Just like that, Forsaken as well wants to fill in the gaps. He's got that ult earned for that occasion.
Horn.
Picking up residency.
Horn push back Devi. Forsaken, it's all on him.
38 seconds. Comes down to these kills. What is that?
He's so good.
Disgusting stuff.
30 seconds left.
Playing and weaving around this smoke. Made the B site his den, and there's only one more option really left for G2 to work towards. It is this B site. They have to find a way past it, but again, Forsaken!
It's ludicrous.
He can't be stopped! He's walking on bloody water at this point. That's just filthy.
He is utterly unbelievable. This is the kind of form he was in at Masters Toronto.
He's getting tagged by bullets left, right, center. He's taking unopportune fights. Like,
he's won the round on his own, essentially, hasn't he? I mean, he gets to kill one bullet's valid, ult to the other side of the map, and holds them single-handedly from getting any level of space or plant down.
Choose to use it. Smoke off onto elbow. Thorn's going to be deaded off. Sees, connects. They see that. The trail points it out. Jing rebounds with a salvo as well. He's out into the open. Patman trying to help out as well through mid. Looking down this avenue. He knows where most of the ire is coming from. Devi shuts him down. 1, 2, 3 shots. He's looking for that 4th. His team helps him out for it. Sublime stuff from Devi.
Looking incredible there with the aim and the reaction times. Nothing that G2 could do about that. So focused on dealing with Jing on the other corner. A wider swing from Jorgamo. And you watch this, and because the reactions are so fast from Devi, it just looks like G2 are not even attempted to trade each other. But that's one of the best teams in the world at trading right there.
With the ship, but it might just be your G2 sailing into Ascent to bring us all the way. Something is going to have to go huge. Planning for him. A flash dodged and avoided. Jorgo puts his body on the line, but it's played perfectly. Something, you can't be doing this to them. A tap from Trent trying to pull him out into the open once more, but it's all goddamn something.
That is a monstrous clutch. Something's just won a 1v3 to push them to overtime.
The way he's played that in the finer moments, isolating the fights.
God, that's incredible. His ability to ISO once in that spot is immaculate. He sees the jump peak and he just swings to his right, knowing that Trent is going to come out after Jorg. I mean, that is why people are talking about him as the best player in the world.
And he's on his feet.
Of course he is. G2 thought they were going to ascent.
Boaster ahead of it. Gonna be able to get out here. He'll be detained, but he's safe.
He's safe. He's found security. He might get hunted down, but there's still players by window looking to punish his position. They try and swing, and they do. Yeah, Alpha and Crash is trying to do something, but it's a 3v2 here already. Bane, Kyunmin does go down. This is better. This is much better. Hold on. But he needs to get to work on that spike. Still a shock dart to play, but you can see that he's not on. We've still got time to play with. Oh, Alpha! Heroics! Heroics at the final hurdle! And just enough time to claw it back. Did he hear you talking smack?
He must have heard me. Absolute heroics from Alpha to find just a second. Look how crispy that first shot is.
God, but it took that level of elevation to get Fnatic their second. This is the first half. Let's find out how quick the second is. On his toes, 20 seconds now. Barrel now seen. Pre-fire and a shock dart swing from back to sight. This is great. DRX looking deadly, but Alpha breaks in. 13 seconds, but down to just one man. 10 seconds and a bit of a dream. He's fighting for it though. As DRX can they do this free?
Oh my God.
Attack is not enough to put down Alpha. You need more than that to take down this man. A Red Bull clutch to save Fnatic again! How many times, Mike?
Dude.
How many times?
It's just insane.
Because DRX did everything right.
They absolutely did, but at the end of the day, it's still Alpha on the other side of this equation. Fnatic have 6 rounds. 3 of them have been on the back of Alpha's heroics.
A savior for the side. As DRX dares go for this. In early.
What?
Lovely from Marco. 2 big kills. Prepared and ready. Rez is there, however.
Flashback also finding a kill, but Crashies will equalize.
Blood in the water, and that B looks like it could be back on the menu, boys. 50 seconds. Do they carry on forward? The paranoia in the back of DRX's minds.
There's no way Crashies clears that, right?
Oh my God, but the wall is their downfall this time. Marco, patience is his virtue. 4 kills in the round, and needed by DRX.
Absolutely. Talk about risk-taking, and it's Marco to find 2 kills like this.
That's so calm doing it.
Yeah. Again, the sort of thing that you're just praying that DRX would have relied on. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, making no qualms about this, but Protocol's going to catch Marco up on the wall?
Yeah. Was it through or off the top of the wall?
I thought it was off the top by what looked like on the X-ray, but I'm sure we'll see it back.
Again, you can't really gamble on these sorts of pistols versus Sage and the ability to get this wall up and it reinforce so quickly versus pistols. And that's even with Kyunmin able to get himself out of danger as well.
Yeah, and now you're kind of feeling like the pressure's either going to go towards middle or towards Cat, right? So you've got Boaster and Alpha here. Boaster probably first contact on the swing, but then you're looking at Alpha being on to really pull the trigger. Handled.
Cover going out.
Good work from the Frenzy. Flashback, still trying to go forward here, but Kron unmoved, unfazed, unkillable apparently. 4 kills there. Just leaving Hyunmin up against 3. The firing squad will stand tall. Fnatic finding the first and the second.
Was it Alpha with a 4K previously on the pistol, now Chronicle finding one. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, actually just
Kind
caught in
of.
the TP.
Yeah.
Again, a huge gamble, which if you send in a waylay forwards,
One enemy remaining.
again, a little bizarre. Maybe just looking to continue being he's playing the way he is.
It's a luxury, but it's one that they have. They can afford here. But Flashback has found a bit of space. But in the meantime, there's Bulldogs in hand. Chronicles here as well. Flashback tries to do a bit of damage. Looking at freeing, but sadly, probably not the player you want to be up against.
Alpha, you can see just the moments consideration for it. Being desperate to find Alpha.
No! Don't you dare let him! Don't you dare let him! Put the knife away! Put the knife away!
Oh, it's brutal.
That's a mental boom right there.
Yeah, and it's that sort of thing that makes you think Fnatic feel as if they've got this one in the bag now.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, this is scary times. Odin's coming.
Gone here for this potential defuse. As Huddersfield able to find one, Boop, then he caught the slide forward. Re-ends here within the pit, able to find one. Boop, the last one standing, gets a transfer. Managing to find the second. And the bite will claim Burno. And just like that, the round is theirs. Everything thrown at this. It ends in a Red Bull clutch as no one is left standing. Heretics get themselves a second round win. But at what cost?
By the narrowest of margins. Woot plays this pit brilliantly. It looked like for a second the flood from MIBR was going to wash this round away. But no.
Offensive setup that you'll see a lot of people run.
Punish!
And that is a big punish, isn't it? Cloud backs away from that corner and then tries to jiggle jump peek it for info. It's going to trigger Giants walking down mid, though, because they need to be proactive and make a play here.
Yeah, a little walk down mid, looking for that information once more. We'll see how to get this one going. Might be able to catch a timing here while Energy slowly walk their way over towards the C site.
Giants have missed what's going on.
Yeah.
They think that it's still coming in towards A. There's a cam that can be tapped here for West Side. He's going to see all of those players on the mid map.
It's going to be an open site here for the taking.
But as soon as Som gets this Viper Orb up, I like the idea that Giants are going for a reflank very quickly.
Yeah, it's already a stun as well. Does spell it out. Backside plan going to be called for by NRG. Fights to be taken. It's Brock. He's given that open sideline. Grabinho is going to be taken out. They know that Ara's in the vicinity. Fault line definitely avoided. Sidestep for now, and those shots as well are hammering into the side of it. Giant X, I mean, they can't withstand it.
There goes the flank. Ara had to be that constant pressure because retaking from spawn, almost impossible. They've got a high, low, higher, left side, upside. Flag player stack, basically.
All over the place here. It's a flash to dodge. Juked across the board and Brock with a 4-piece to open up our pistol round.
You can't be playing any of these sites for retake, really. When you play against the Viper composition, it's tough. It really is. You've got to get a lot of proactivity going. If you're going to play retake, you've got to be flanking.
One enemy remaining.
But Brock did a great job with the Sheriff in hand on this round. Controlled what was going on there.
4K! Woo! Going to be selling you any sort of comeback, we'll say. Well, it starts on a pistol, but...
this one might finish on the pistol.
Yeah, it very much might. Here we go, sending it forwards now. Ara's going to be blinded up, though, as a result of it, but Westside with a punish. It's a team that's looking to get aggressive. They got those flashes and taking the fights forwards. Pistols in hand. Still, you've got to maintain your composure. Mato's being overwhelmed, and the shot's just going wide as anything. Giant X setting the pace now, tempo forwards, but oh my God!
No way!
There's no bloody way!
Kill this man!
Someone get rid of him!
Somebody, please!
He's 17-1!
Give him his second death!
It was your best chance in a long while, Giants, and now Cloud is going to run about.
There's no world he gets a collat and then
Get
another
the hell
kill.
out of here.
He was getting swarmed on sight.
Look at this.
Cloud,
Both
I
sides
beg
of the
you.
link being filled up. Cloud.
I beg you. He's weak.
Going to be feeling the pressure from this. Brock is weak. We'll go down to one shot.
Honestly, if I'm Brock, I'm baiting Scuba so hard right now.
It is Scuba taking points. Taking contact. Cloud's wrapped his way all the way Back around, unexpected in terms of the position perhaps, but it is being covered, so now...
Bro, Brock's in a different zip code.
Yeah, anticipating. Could be garage, could be main. It's a tap to try and drag him out wide. Cloud is smart, patient play from him. Really biding his time, and now Brock steps forwards here. Cloud spotted! And Brock gets 4! Okay! What was that?
He's immortal.
18-1? What
He
is
is,
it?
yeah, 18-1.
Sweet, cool.
He's
Yep.
simply immortal.
No.
How is that collab happening?
Show me that again.
What?
Yeah, players
See Grabinho.
lined up behind. I think it was Westside just doing backflips behind like a magic trick. He just popped out of nowhere.
He's got
Found the
no
one.
reaction.
Yeah.
18-1!
Yeah.
Yo, come on, bro!
Chances. Som, you've got 4 players in front of you, and what's your decision to make? A lot of sound cues, a lot of you two being held down, and nobody looking! Som cleans them all up! And almost controls it down, but he ace, but a 4K will do the job nevertheless. That is just absolutely unbelievable. Domination on map 1 for NRG, and
Oh, not pushing Spawn or Waterfall.
the tap. Now an attempt to punish Grabinho. Hello! He's entered the server. Plan could go down now with no more problems, and that's an ult earned up. Cloud lets it loose. Absolutely everything to try and keep them into it. Nightfall scatters just the 1 tag. Stomp forwards now. Spraying them down. Kind of looking for the reposition as that door opens up. Trying to threaten that they could be approaching from multiple directions there. That Paranoia also sweeping, and Giants have got their backs against the walls. The shots need to be landed, and landed they will. Damage done. Grabinho is the one to stand up. In a round like this, keeps his team alive and active.
Forcing those dry fights over towards Waterfall. Here's that kill as it happened. Westside already low. Right. Takes the decay, dies to the snake bite. But it's these couple from Grabinho that make the difference. 2 really sharp shots with the Vandal.
My God, do they need it.
8 chances to close out this match, goes down to 7.
The right decisions to be making.
Flash head gets together. The Trent is there, able to play anti, and he guns down both duelists. Now the drone around the corner, getting the spot here on Namako. He doesn't manage to hold his own for 1, but he's going to be stunned here into the corner, blinded up and taken down. Trent with a 3K. Just wants to go ahead and continue this pendulum swing of round wins. Right back in the G2's favor. As he snaps on for Bane's head and now is on for an ace, but Fring is not looking to give him the opportunity. He's going to be sticking to the opposite side of the map. Maybe Trent goes hunting. But this round is absolutely G2's.
No doubt. Again, I don't mind the ideas here from DRX, but it's read nicely by G2. They've got a good sense of what the change-ups for their opponents were going to be. You know, looking back onto it, DRX played very safe, very not to lose against Fnatic, to be honest, on this map. And in my mind, I'm thinking they've got to turn up the pace. They got to get aggressive on the defender's side sometimes to at least get it in the minds of their opponents that that's something that's going to be possible, to make them a little bit more cautious about moving around the map. So it's not that big of a deal in this round, especially because you've still got money behind this for DRX to go into the next one. It's just a matter of freeing. Can he come through here? Trent's on the hunt.
Running out of time to be able to try to find this one, but he's going exactly to the right location. If he swings around this corner just fast enough, he's peeking in and he will get shut down. Freeing will retain his weapon. Asking, well, what was that?
It's a great turn of the flash. Needed a little bit more behind this, though. Just 1 flash. I feel like you could have dashed Hyunmin up and over. He could throw the saturate into that corner position where Trent was standing, maybe. I think you can add a little bit more layer to that C main hit.
Hey, that's
But
my
really
dog
for
right
DRX,
there.
with this comp, when they're the most successful on the defender side, it's getting aggressive early or disrupting plants. Those are really where they, now the Jogamo ult.
Yeah, here we go again. Has it at the ready, has the spot here on the Freeing. Quick exit here around the corner and flashback dead to Valon's hands. Didn't even really need the jump. Jogamo going to get caught with util. As the Steel Garden now going to be invested. Spike not planted. This allows for DRX to quickly flood back in. Stop that spike from going down. Well, shorties in hand. Valon here around the corner. Looking for that first one, but it's going to be Freeing. Finding himself a third. His leap also does get taken down. The 4K now coming green. Freeing. 1 bullet has to get the reload. It's on for the ace. Spike is stranded. And almost certainly the round over. Let's Jonah P can take him to school. He just doesn't know. And all 3 players are forward here on the site. Prowler gets the scout onto one. The close angle from the counter spam. It's going to be Bane to take it away. I don't think Freeing going to be too bothered. They needed that round.
Still though, you can see why G2 likes this map, why they are very comfortable to pick into it. And it's not surprising to me at all. I thought for sure this was going to be their pick against DRX.
The double duelist now getting ready to go on the attack. DRX needing to run this back in a big way. They down that opening pistol. They're going to need to find it again, but this time not drop the anti-eco.
Try to see if they can turn things around. Mako though, okay.
ADS'd in. Doesn't really find any damage at all. Mako armorless, able to just somehow dodge his way through all those. Oh, decent little fish damage there. Flashback taken down to 49. Oh, that's going to be a spot there on Mako now. You can see it. Identifying factor is Jonah P. Re-swings back into Drake. 2 kills going to be cleaned up. Finds himself a third as well. Spring will be able to deny the exit from Jogamo, but now it's he and Mako. Guardians in hand. Trying to see if they can try to recover this spike. Freeing now has been taken down. It's all on Mako. Does manage to find the pen shot. He gets the punish here onto the Odin, so Spike now going to be recovered.
That's his ult.
He does have the ult, but does he decide to go for it? Still just that Guardian. Still no armor. It still is Mako. It still is certainly possible.
I think they've got a read on where Leaf went. They pinged it out on the map.
Cover going down.
Mako's going to be given the 1v1 a chance.
They might think that this smoke is going to be an attempt to fake. Mako still playing forward here into this A site. The time, however, getting away from him. He's going to face in towards backside. And Trent ends up getting timings. The 3K so far. Guardian v Guardian, the armor advantage. A swap of the weapons now. Mako gets the Phantom. It's a chance to try to bail them out and get TRX right back into this.
What a moment it would be. How many times have we seen Mako with those big clutches, but Leaf so good in these scenarios as well.
Turns away right as he would have seen the gun barrel. Leaf instead sliding over towards drop, goes for a quick peek. Goes for the tap. He's holding it the half, and Mako is back! A Red Bull clutch on the biggest stage to get DRX back into this map.
What a magician. No armor in this round. Able to out-duel the Odin through the wall spam with just a few seconds left on the clock. About 9 when Trent gets taken down.
And the salvos now landing here on top of this spike. DRX need to get on this ASAP. Flashback does provide some covering fire, but the delay from the side of G2 is just looking far too clean. Mako playing forward, the defuse being held. He's frantically praying for it, but Fallon will deny. 9 to 8, no one left standing, but G2 are out in front.
Beautiful work from Leaf on the backside with the op. Just ruining players as they try to get through. There's no smoke to cut him off. They don't anticipate that he's going to be in that position with that weapon. And Valen able to just spray it down. And you can see what I'm talking about with this comp. The delay puts DRX in awful positions.
Goes forward here, scouting at the side, gets the spot onto ones, looking for a little bit more, finds Mako. Will have to go here for the exit. Peels out, but right in front of Bane, who's able to go ahead and shut him down. Mako at the same time, steady here on the site, puts himself a second, and sprays down for the 4K. Orbital strike now online. DRX not allowing for G2 to tie it up.
What great stuff here from Mako. Gets hit with a ton of util. Bane's there to at least cover Jog's exit from the dimensional drift. And they just line up a bit for him too.
Nice!
I want to give a shout out to Bane. He was
With really good support utility.
TP onto the one side, it looks like, and that's going to be a shot to remove that trip. Dash, and again, crash forwards. Again is the play. Clone potentially to absorb a bit of that aggression, and there's a shot fired off, and a flash in the face of Cloud. He's feeling that pressure now, but again, he follows the traces. He's rewarded. Bullets to the dome for Miniboot. Drops out of the fight now, and out towards lane, looking to really get inserted again, but those stingers, they can be nasty business. It's a foul set of action now from Team Heretics. They're really making their mark onto this site. This is a buy round has just gone way too wrong. Giants look to redeem, look to claw it all the way back. Time is still against them, but again, these weapons handed over into the 1v1. And the wide face from Rians does them dirty.
A 4K Red Bull clutch again.
Get out of here.
He's a monster. He can't be stopped. The wide swing is gross.
Huge credit to Rians for being able to pull this one off in the 1v2. He had good information on where Grabinho was and just makes the perfect decision with his movement. 19 kills across 15 rounds. He is the man.
These ultimates have to be expended. His Heretics have to win this one out. The plant not denied. They'll push back onto us. So will be that extension. With a kill claimed, Woot's done enough damage.
Boo scrambling backwards, looking to try to play towards his ult and a molly.
Hello. Wall propped up in your face, though, is going to make this one even more awkward. And that Gecko Flash just dissipates right at the wrong time. And that one, there needs to be players fighting forwards. What a play! Heretics take it off the back of timing, and they take it all together. Leaves it down to Flickless now, and it's a 1v3. Was a 1v4. Has to ISO these fights, and Woot is locked in. Prime position. Rifle well trained.
Talked about the fact that Team Heretics needed to be able to win a round like that. The manner in which they win it, though, just super decisive, all pushing through the Cosmic Divide
no
at once.
hesitation.
Nah, Giants were not expecting to be pushed by 3 players at the same time like that. Giants, though, still the team that's more in control here.
Showstopper going to be coming late to the party here. Maybe with a Stimmy to try and help them out, but with the vulnerable applied. Hold on, that's a saturate, and guess what? Ara straight up floating into the air. The fight to be taken. West side. Oh my, this guy! God damn! Had to be the savior there.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he?
Spike denied at least with a plan. That was just from that molly. Dropped down, but a 3v5 to work with. Heretics. They trickled back in. Pause played by these Giants players. Tap again, looking for the next response and reaction, and swinging from the wide. Yes, Grabinho's there. West side to join him. They combine their might. They get control, and that plant back down. Boo. Not much to do in a spot like that. West side's not finished, if you know. Drags him right back. Claims his life. Flawless here for Giant X.
What a huge punish in this round from West side. As the hinder, as the saturate goes out, Benji tries to run in and finish off the Ara, who got caught by it. And then Miniboo decides to ult, and they're both just in horrible positions that Westside punishes. A little bit maybe of...
Bodies onto it. Boo to defuse. Snakebite to try and push him back first and first most. The molly at their feet. Woot's gone down to friendly fire, and he's forced ticked it again.
Boo! He tanks the Snakebite! And wins the round back to back. The ways in which Heretics are coming away with the victory in these couple are going to be so tilting for Giant X. What a flash up and over the top. Pressure onto Ara.
Work.
That is really nice. But I also, credit to Benji in that spot. You mentioned it. He died in that position before. Grab netted, snake bited up.
The nerve to hold it down in a spot like that has dropped.
Oh, he walked through there momentarily.
Gun barrel, had been spotted somehow, but still not going to be found. Now he's going to try to do it, but Kayak already had identified it. Manages to take him down. No damage suffered. Batman lingering here within the nebula. Swoops out. Kayak is just everywhere, all at once. Right now should safely come through. Double approach out of shower to try to see if they can find any damage whatsoever. Being in range with that Stinger, not going to be able to find a damn thing. Sheriff's in hand. Spot on a 1, but something now going to be taken down. Jing pushing forward, able to establish some control here in Lamps. Weapon can be recovered. Reload has to be committed to. Kayak
Oh my God.
continues to play around every single angle on this site. A massive 4K to deny any thrifty antics here from Paper Rex. Fnatic, they get up to double digits.
He is everything right now. Unstoppable. Just so clean with this Vandal. He is hitting every head that he looks at. And reading Forsaken's. finally the reinforcements arrive.
Oh. He just...
What? What? It went through the clone and it crashes.
I'm at a loss for words. That is incredible. Something at the same time. Draws down the shorty, plays within the nebula, is able to find Poster. Now he's going to be looking for even more. I can't believe that we just watched that. Dome at the same time, able to find Jing, takes him down out of lamps, Kayak. Able to find Patman, but something still breathing, still firing. Gets himself a third.
30 seconds left.
Cleon for the ace. That is just so damn unlucky.
Spike planted.
One shot in the chamber here for something.
One enemy
And he puts it to damn good use, finds it. Comes for a jump peek, Doma just plays it quietly. As the crowd erupts, calling for the ace, but I'm not sure if he's gonna check this angle. And as he does, he's met with his demise. Again, at the ready, he's gonna be committing into this one. Doma wanting this clutch. Forces them back, but he's been taken so very low. Needs to try to get the spam kill, but runs low on bullets. It's just 12 health remaining. The swing coming through. Forsaken offers up his life to get Divide the kill and get Paper Rex the round.
Well, finally, something able to come alive and have one of those huge rounds that it seems like he's just always good for. That is just unbelievably unlucky. I don't like to use that word in esports.
Yeah,
but that one is.
Absolutely insane.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Gets the spot out now. Just turns away from the flash. Patman, well and truly all alone. Does manage to find one. Kayak gonna be taken down. Swings back around the opposite side of the box. Some good damage down on the Poster. It's gonna be Divide from on high here in heaven, cleaning up 2 kills. Deep lurk though from Crashies, now striking. Understands the player's positions now. They heard the drop. Divide very much boxed into hell. Finds the burst though. And Poster swings out to his demise. It's a massive Red Bull clutch from Divide.
It just doesn't make sense sometimes with Paper Rex. It looks like they're just screwed out of this round.
One enemy remaining.
And Patman bought just enough time with that Bulldog. Almost got 2 for his efforts. And that tees up Divide.
However, fighting back. Self 2, but Forsaken is still here. Around the rear, finds that kill. The swing out and Chronicle goes absolutely crazy. Spike to be retrieved. The map, it's just his playground now. He's got a pit available. He can just send this all the way over to the A side if he wants, and that's looking like it's exactly what he's going to try to do. Dimensional drift here for something, so we'll be able to get the spot out, you would suspect, but
yeah. Do you go
he hasn't
for
changed
it?
any weapons.
Spike
He still
for it.
just has this operator in hand. We expect
Shorty.
there's going to be a shorty behind this, and there is, but he's been spotted, and Chronicle clutches up.
They tried to challenge him. They knew exactly where he was coming from. But Chronicle was just better.
One enemy remaining.
Jing not expecting Chronicle to step up there and take the fight. This absolute madness.
Nice, Kron! That's what we want to see from you this game.
No doubt. They're going to commit everything to this A-hold.
Swaps. Eventual drift's going to be going through, but Kayak already able to find one. They've got him blind up into the corner, and Patman just does not stand a chance. Jing able to spray down for 2, but Kayak gets himself a 3rd ping reveal. Something going to be spotted, and immediately the call to retreat the back away is going to be sounded here from the side of Fnatic. All quiet on the C site front. Looks like Chronicle wants them to pivot into this.
Look at this Kayak, 16 and 8. He is unreal today.
Here, cutting through.
He's a big reason why Fnatic very much ahead, very much in it on bind.
Fake teleport.
I does have the Steel Garden. Want to get the confirm here. Get something over.
Here's the flash. He's gonna push forward. Crashies is watching for this, so Steel Garden be damned.
Revealing area.
No chance to use it. No patience found. Something now. Needing to pull off his own little 3K clutch, but Fnatic won't let him do it. Kayak gets himself a 4-piece. 8-4. Way out in front here at the half. Fnatic looking alive and well on their map pick.
That Paper Rex looks rattled. This round right here, catching them off guard. They weren't ready for this timing. Right as the drift was going, Jing just tries to go for the big hero play. Hatman's having a bad time.
A rough half here for the side of Paper Rex. They've been cleaning the pistol so far, and it feels like they really need another one.
Back to throwing everything they can at this round. Kayak still with the Outlaw, here we go.
So much tucking back, now scaling forward, gets the catch, Forsaken's dead. Finds it, dips away. A 4v5, now a 3v5 is something, also falls. Chronicle blinded up, but gets a spot, gets Divide, goes up back, plus, and the shots are too damn crisp! A flawless finish, 13-4, Fnatic! They might not have Alpha here, but they have tenacity as they send us to Lotus.
That was absolutely brilliant, top to bottom.
Something now getting posted back up. Finds the first, gets the second, gets out of dodge. Chronicle able to peel one back. Forsaken going to be struck down, but Kayak is down to 11 HP. Still a smile on his face. The blood is in the water. The Sharks are here to try to feast. Chronicle with another nice shot. Needs 3 more of those. Hatman hot on his heels. Bit of damage there on the Jing. Pivot back around. Finds it, and that opens up this A side. Chronicle. Is he doing it again? He's got the pit. And he most certainly should pull the trigger on this. There's no pain shell, just a boom bot to try to get him out of this one. He still has a snake bite as well for delay. Plant now coming in. Paper Rex getting themselves here pretty quickly, but the pit now invested. This Chronicle looks to do the impossible.
He reads that.
Boombot avoided. Doesn't fire the push out of the smoke. Finds the fourth. Now looking for the ace, but Jing will just barely deny it away from him. Chronicle continues to be the monster under the bed here for Paper Rex, but this time they get the flashlights out. They confirm that he's not there.
Oh, God. I was believing. I thought this was the ace clutch.
But still falls back. Does he go back in for seconds? Pinged out though, he has to respect it to an extent. Deep flash, they want to go hunting. Oh,
what
it's
a read
brilliant from Aspas. One of a kind to get them to and put them back at a player advantage. What now in? Rotations are on the way.
Rock though, thinking about the flank. MIBR have been doing this every single time.
Oh, so that was a play up.
He doesn't know how many.
Aspas still very much alive and kicking. Let's have support as well now through CT.
Standing ahead.
As Verno starting to tighten this retake here. Brought back to the wall, getting revealed. Now how long can he live? Trying to outstay his welcome. Sees another target. Scuba there takes away Verno. Paranoia in. How much is this going to come down to a 3v3? Aspas, he's on for 4. He aces to keep MIBR alive. There is no one like this man in the game.
That is an unbelievable ace from Aspas, alone on the B site. This guy is leading champs in ACS, KD, KDA, damage per round, kill per round, and he's just ace to keep his team here in the upper bracket. Bow to him, he's also broken the record for BO3s at a global event by acing.
Tested soon enough. They look like they want to square up for the engagement. That is a fight to be taken. Hyunmin! Never to be outdone. This kid is shining on the biggest of stages. And to open up a pistol round with a 3-piece like that, what a statement to make.
His ability to just adapt to the big stage has been incredible. You need people like that. And now Flashback tested on the other side. Boaster the better. And that's opened the path towards B.
Boaster has found a bit of an avenue, but Hyunmin, who's going to be hot on their heels. A hinder, bit of a catch there. Boaster slowed down to a crawl. 30 seconds left to play with, to work an advantage potentially, but Fnatic are being surrounded on every single front.
They look like they want to go prodding back into Hyunmin. That's the last player you want to tangle with.
Could be looking to square up to him again once more. This is an opportunity for an ace to open. Denied towards the tail end, but Boaster has no chance in hell of carving a path to success here. The seconds are dwindling, and with it, cements victory for our opening round of this lower bracket finals in the hands of DRX, leading nice and early.
And that's got to feel incredible to come out here, playing for a chance to be in the grand finals and come out with almost an ace. 3 HP away from one, and it's not going to be on the stats, but it essentially is. Hyunmin, the level of individual impact late on in this tournament has been absolutely absurd. He's kept all of that momentum going.
I mean, he saved them yesterday.
Yeah, he was insane. Here comes the breach ultimate.
Rolling
Waylay
onto
to
Mako.
respond.
He's still holding down a conversion path, like you said, and that sets it up beautifully. Mako strikes where it hurts. Slow to a crawl once more. And the flood in from DRX ready to put a stop to whatever Fnatic we're up to.
They've been waiting for that the whole time. Hyunmin sat there, feasting on the ult orbs. Throwing bodies in now to try to take down Alpha. You still got to give him a little bit of worry.
Of course you do.
40 seconds.
You know how good his rifling can be, but Mako squares up to it anyway. It's a 4-piece for him to finish.
And that's the game plan in a nutshell there for DRX, isn't it? You know that the attacking team is using double initiator comps with massive ultimates. So you just farm up your own huge defensive ult, and it counters it completely. And these players are sitting ducks over here. Crashes and Chronicle can do naught but die. And now Fnatic push down onto an eco round again. The players ready to defend the B split, but Steel Garden's going to force them out.
Steel Garden fault line, slowing it down, freeing. He did get out just in time, but that is a lot of ults being used now. Overdrive, and that's freeing, just putting the bullet straight to the body. And the Brainer Kayak, double holding up. Hyunmin is fast onto the scene of the crime. Now YouTuber, what is that? From the bloody brink. It's Alpha again. Inserts himself and shouts out his authority onto the round. What a stamp to end round 12.
Alpha has been huge for them in a couple of big moments. 13 kills he ends with, one behind Hyunmin, who also had a monstrous beginning. But in terms of rounds on the board, Fnatic are scraping the bottom of the barrel just to get 4. Yes, they lost the pistol, but I think you expect more from Fnatic on their attack sides. This is going to be tough to recover on the next half of Sunset.
Absolutely, it's going to take a lot to recover from that.
The wall as well. Freeing at least with an ult to try to hold on to B, right? So he doesn't have to be super worried, but there goes Mako. That's the punish I was talking about at the start of the map. If they go for an info peek, Fnatic players sharp enough to rip them off. 10 and 3 as well, Alpha.
Who's next?
A real step up from him. Now you're seeing ult's going to be popped off. All earned prior. Kayak's behind. That's Steel Garden. Hello, where's he going with that one? They're trying to combine their might again with a util to follow through. Convergent paths, that's enough of a slowdown. No one's home. No one entering into this side. The pit's going to be layered down anyway. That's going to attempt to get them back in, but for DRX answering back. It's a quick pivot. Fnatic not looking to contest over towards B now, and they're going to get that mad sprint over towards the A side. It is open for the taking, but it's still left in that player disadvantage.
See whether Boaster can hold the Horde off for a moment.
It's an onslaught now. It's going to be approaching his position rapidly at that side. It's off angles, and that, no, okay, the Nightfall on top of it. He's not able to take that fight. Stand his ground towards it, and the back to Crashy's instinct kicking in, the awareness in the back of his mind that he's being pressured from multiple locations. Crashies, no way, no way! DRX can catch a bloody break!
The America's import lights up the French arena. Crashies 15 and 3. Determined to make it to another grand final at Champions. What a performance. Reminiscent of some of his very best. Incredible awareness with the Nightfall that there was one on the flank, because the ult caught 2. And he manages to break the horn, put the fight forwards and go back to catch Bane as well.
To be relying upon it. Hello. Oh, okay.
Portal closed.
Slight spot at the back side. Okay, Flashback is going to be jumping on the chance. He wants to draw out the blood here. Claim a couple of kills while they're at it and slowly closing in onto it. But Fnatic, they take the initiative forward just to fight. Oh my god, what is that by Bane?
It's a big one.
Handed it as well. That's a Bulldog in the hands of Chronicle. Double dash over and around. That's recall. My god, Chronicle! 8 bullets left, and this could get dicey. This could get dangerous. We were talking about it. Any one of these Fnatic players could step up, deliver those blows, and my god, An ace on the Thrifty, 5 HP and a dream right now, back against the wall, freeing. With bated breath, the rest of his team can breathe that sigh of relief.
That's what we're talking about, the danger ever present with Fnatic. That round should have had no sting to it whatsoever. And yet a big, wide swing coming out from Boaster just sets up full B main control for the rest of his teammates. And Chronicle's got that kind of sting to him, that kind of danger. He's ruined their bonus round, so now there is no...
The shots fired off. Current's a bit further back from now, but Chronicle's gone down. That's just spam through the wall.
That's brutal. Don't know whether they saw the traces coming through or what, but that is a massive loss. You can't re-clear and flood back in on and see that easily. And Garage should weaken as well. A really nice pause called in the round for Mako.
Look at what it's done for Fnatic.
He's been remarkably good at closing out 5v4 scenarios. Fnatic usually get the first picks. I mean, that's been something that's been working for them all tournament. Whether or not they close out 5v4 is a different matter, but DRX are so drilled in these spots. Very unlikely they make mistakes.
Being a part of the util. Hold being dismantled here by Alpha, currently sitting at 0 and 4, but he's going to get his chance to shine soon enough.
They are starting to go into the stacked area of the map.
Yeah.
Recon broken and DRX sniffing this out possibly, but don't have too much room to maneuver. You can't go anywhere here. You just got to re-hit.
Comes down to this fight, taking us an off angle though, and this is disjointed. Freeing, he's not ready for the trade. Almost immediately off that back. Fnatic forwards again. Alpha wants to step up even more. Cage in your face though, and this is damage being dished out on either side of things. Crashes! It's two instantly layered out, and Freeing takes the right time to strike. Patience played, but doesn't have control towards the back of the site. Boaster left turning around, looking for the time to see if he can deal that death blow. Denied for now. Freeing spotted out just from that barrel, and the shots are going wide. Boaster still with that control. It's going on
no way!
Mako! He's done him dirty with that one. IGL v IGL action, and the running and gunning is what's saving them in this. Kayak in a 1v2. And no one willing to give him that sign of life. No one willing to give him that fight.
Oh,
Mako!
it's illegal!
Can't be doing it to him.
That's a red card! What on earth has he just pulled out to get DRX up to 5-0?
It's disrespectful, isn't it?
It's revolting! There are a few traces there that detect Chronicle. They have over an 80% win rate when they get the first kill across this tournament, DRX.
Yeah.
And you see that even when things get really sticky, somehow they find the tubing of a comeback happening.
Tension is there. It's an A-lobby fight that's going to be called for here by DRX. A lot of util being thrown in to make sure that they can try and win this one out. It's given up and conceded the space by Fnatic. Very willing to absorb it, look in other directions, see where the cracks in the defense might lie.
Placing swamp grenade. Swamp grenade out.
The clearance. I mean, Alpha's very much alone when he's taking a fight like this, and he could be overwhelmed rapidly. And look at that. With the rifle in hand, it's Hyunmin who will leak that charge. There's only two of them in the hands of these players. Swapping around with the weaponry as well. That Outlaw will hit the deck.
Oh, Mako's on 1 HP.
God almighty.
I mean, he needs to chill in that position. It's a 5v4. You don't need to try to double down. The weaponry's not great, though, and that might have been why he was trying to take the incentive further and further.
Deep drone spots it out, but again, there's that uncertainty here for TRX, and it's all about how they hold on to this one. It's Bane and Mako, though, the ones without guns, and they're trying to find this one. Mako, bullet to the back of the head. No surviving that one. Big reveal, and they are just so damn unaware. Crashies looking to take over this.
He's a big game player, and he makes big game decisions. He's just contacted fully in on A.
With the pit drop down as well, that surely should be it. Flashback attempts to be that playmaker. Inserts himself back in when Chronicle was occupied with the ult, but to no avail. Hyunmin and Free now left in that 2v3. Dire straits. Gotta try and spot where these players could be behind him, but again, there's so much to account for.
And Hyunmin's not even attempting this.
No.
So it was all on Freeing, hitting something completely bonkers. What a play, what a risk to take for Crashies there. Thinking that Fnatic would go for something unusual off the wall like that.
I mean, there's a major weak spot right now at DRX, is that, listen, when their money is bad, and they're working with just pistols, maybe a rifle too, you don't see the same level of creativity that you do from other teams. They're left drifting around like this, uncertain of where they should really be holding.
I think their early round idea was quite good. I like the trap play over towards B main to put pressure onto Alpha. It just never went from there into anything else.
Yeah.
They weren't immediately trying to be proactive. An extra
I
star.
don't really know what's going on at DRX. They need some sort of hit back, okay.
Sure.
That's one way to do it. If
Just hit the
players start
shot.
hitting. Maybe signs of life yet. Coming, you are hard committed. Let's get the info he's looking for. There was a smoke blooming in his face just before.
2 recall stars. He might be tempted to push back in. Those recalls might make him think that Fnatic have left.
Looking like it, but no, disengage, pull back, and away.
Well, I think partly the reason why they're happy here is because Bane's jiggle peeking towards B long and getting them good info. So it feels like it's still going to end A.
Crashies, hold on, what's going on here? There's fights to be happening across the board. Towards this A site, Sowers are sent flying forwards up into Lamps. Youngmin, hard committed, tucked tight, and that is insanity! He's up for an ace and around like this! And he's pulled them straight back into the game!
What a timing for it. They needed an adjustment. I'm not sure they even had an adjustment strategically. But he just went out there and killed all 5 of the players on Fnatic. So that, I guess, will get the job done. Brent, still though, no one on DRX out of their seats. No one on DRX, from what I could see, particularly popping off for this crunch. Look at Alfier's position. He's just backed it up now. He was thinking about going through the TP.
Lash Prowler, and there's a squeeze occurring. Out from the short angle, double dash up towards the top, Kayak. Tight, again, he can't actually escape out of that spot. So the spam is enough with the traces. Chronicle forwards again. Chronicle! My God, man! Flashback now is going to be forced to answer back as best as he can in a spot like this, but it's just too much! The trophy cabinet is brimming for Kron. A man like this, and he's rising to the occasion, for the chance and the challenge to take it all the way.
He's a guy that just seems to get better the more the pressure is applied. There's a reason that he's been on winning rosters time and again.
I feel it. He's actually going to terminate them.
16 and 6. Look at some of these shots, how sharp and quick they are.
He's just locked in.
He really is. He's in the floor.
Time to jump.
Here comes that ultimate. Where's it headed? Looking to try to put pressure onto those B anchors.
I've never seen a team exploit mid this much, right? This deep as well. Looking to pincer towards that B side. TP gets taken, he wants to take it towards that back B. But still, there's losses on the way. This isn't comfortable. Something they want to find Mini Boo, but they did lose out on Jing.
They've walled themselves off from being able to go back into the A site now. Can they go Cat maybe? But then you'd have to go through Woot.
Oh, that's how you go through him apparently. With surgical precision from something. And now he wants to catch the rotates, keep them locked in here. They've manipulated the map so well. The spike on the way and something's still firing. These are the glimpses, these are the team that strikes fear into your heart. PaperX looking back to business. But the way they're getting to these sites, man, is wild.
It's crazy. Most teams there, and you saw it from Heretics in their attack side, are going to have a game plan off barrier drop to just Yoruwalt, try to take some space, set up a really common play with it. Instead, something's trying to take a challenge, a 1v1, with ult in hand.
And they scurry, they try and vanish for just a moment, but something they can find. Re-ends? Where did you just get that? Rez comes in, it's emergency. Call the cavalry, call the support. Patman barrels in, he wants some. Leaving just Woot alive now, 1v2, 2 bullets. He's seen him. Jing spotted, 13 seconds. Woot's still alive here, but Jing, known for these miracles, brings Woot down to size. He's going for the plant. This is outrageous from Woot. Massive impact. You said he's a danger. He absolutely is.
That is an unbelievably good round from Woot. And Rian's also being able to pick off a couple.
How did you get this?
Oh my god, it's a Kalat in A main. That's disgusting. I think Alex and Minion will be horrified at the call though, to go back into a full stack like that. You see the frustration there on Alex's face. It is something that PaperX frequently go for, and they just...
Good, but it looks like the flood's coming nevertheless. PaperX at the door. Oh! And Rien sends him away. Stunning shot, but something still headstrong in approach. But there's the burst from Forsaken. Battering down two.
That is such a sick TP play from Forsaken, and it's still a 3v3. Woot could do damage here. PaperX have taken a pause, trying to be disciplined, trying to bait Boo into a fight. Woot could be a legend here if he's able to pull it off with the op and the knives.
But he needs his team to keep them funneling towards him near on, get that support right, but they want to fight on CT. The right choice made as Forsaken wanting to get 5. They've got a great idea where Woot is, and they're leaving him stalking the final prey. Can Woot survive? He cannot under the pressure. Forsaken, 5 kills, tying up the scoreline.
He's got incredible aim, but what always impresses me about Forsaken is the creativity with what you see him do. How is he here? Look at that! He's in such an aggro spot. Throws a smoke that blooms out on market, gets the TP into it. God, that is... He's got great opportunities here. And Rians can take away the audio cues and Woot can spring out with a shorty. But no, Forsaken just sprays down 2 of them.
He will not be moved! Wherever you go, there is a brick wall of defense! Get your 5! The crowd calls for it, and Forsaken will not get it this time. Benji putting up numbers as best he could. But this is 5-1, and Heretics looking shut out.
Forsaken loves taking those aggressive fights over towards short. And he's just putting in a little bit of spam, anticipating that they were going to go for a short pop, and he's so right. Look at it from his perspective. He's just gifted those 2. On the most common line that you would spam down, finds the perfect timing, and Heretics run into the bullets. I think the only advantage there, the only silver lining for Heretics is that they didn't burn those.
30 seconds.
Aggression noted towards Shower. Horn goes in, it's commitment time, and it's Batman today! Who's getting the double? Who's getting the triple? Paper Rex, always right place, right time! And Heretics look stumped for an answer.
A 4K from Patman comes out of nowhere, man. What an insane defensive setup. Team Heretics was so cautious and so patient getting themselves into position. He gets Woot in the midst of that. That's mad. Woot already had a TP set up towards default.
To operate at such a high level consistently, and the money's still here, and Jing still feeling aggressive, this time handled, but a trade out. Forsaken trying to just get away. Stim barely getting him at regular speed, but he does make it towards backside and safety, and a 1-for-1 trade out, but Patman is taking space.
And this is a very deep push. Trying to abuse the fact that Heretics are running these defaults over on the A side. Boo versus Patman.
Talked about critical kills, and Boo has had them in droves now. Handled again. Great find from him, very diligent, but it doesn't mean you still have access to the sites.
Don't like that walk up from Woot as well when you know that you've got space over towards B. Maybe he was going for that anyway.
Something's beating them to the rotation, though. He's in position. Fantastic find towards Benji. He doesn't even know how close he is to being another killer. Something, though, going to take the space with a shorty, play to that smoke, and the expectation is there from Heretics. Something keeping this space secure. The ult from above, Boo might just burn alive. Has to try and fall away, but Forsaken going to claim it with the ult, leaving just Riens to try and keep this one in their hands. No Horn to try and hide behind. No help on the way. It's a pure 1v3. And this is a horrific scenario to try and get out of, but Forsaken, how many multi-kills is this man going to get?
It's a sick round to get Paper X up to 7. But it starts out here with both teams trading their duelist. It was a good punish on Patman too. They realized that they had an open B site. Maybe another opportunity for Boo to slow the game down there. But he decides to send it onto B. Send the plant as well. To take a fight, wants to do a bit of spamming, but as he reloads, Paper X walk up.
And look how close they are already. Forsaken, Jing, both towards site. There's a lot to handle, but it's Woot to then pick up the mantle, take over and find 2. And Benji back in the space, playing towards the spike itself. Wants to put his body on the line for it, but Woot the bodyguard, disallowing any further steps from PRX. Pretty much held on this little short walk up.
Really sick round from Woot so far. Benji loses that duel to Device, so an opening here for Paper X, but the spike down in pocket still. A flank coming through from Boo, and if he falls, more danger.
Yeah, Woot's the danger man, sure, but Device didn't take that much damage, still on 70. And Batman seems so acutely aware there's a chance of this flank.
Boo's playing it great though, just containing.
Doesn't need to do too much more. You should be able to put it somewhat safely in the hands of the 2 there, and then slowly squeeze as is needed, but they're still looking for this kill. They'd love one. And Boo now on the tap of the spike will move closer. Lovely reveal. That was absolutely fantastic. Can't say enough how well that helped things.
It's Woot's flash as well that sets up the horn, can't be broken. And Woot, at every point here, excellent. The way that he trades out to great kills. Certainly they hadn't realized the Paper Rex were that deep. You're bang on with that, but Woot's there, using Mini Boo as a little piece of bait.
Let's go.
And Mini Boo's happy about it. So a pistol that they desperately needed, looking to try to tie the game up.
Certainly can, and with weaker weapons, you have to take all advantages. Backs to the wall, Paper Rex normally come out swinging.
Aggression, initiative.
Always the plan. The Forsaken waiting on this corner. Not alone, but Boo still worth his weight in gold. Takes one down with him, but it's Devi to double down. Trying to secure what looks like a dangerous round, and Batman with a rather uncharacteristic miss there. Finds himself in the cubby, but a quick made. Crossfire.
One enemy.
And that's lovely from Devi. Lovely work from him in the last couple of rounds. Showing truly fantastic form.
And that piece of post-plant aggression is what you need to see from Paper Rex too. If Heretics are going to allow you to get the plant down and they're going to play for advantage retakes, you need to stabilize that advantage by actually making a play yourself like this. Pushing through, finding these couple of kills on longer sight lines where the Vandals are favored.
Nice. Oh, thank God. Do I hate it when
Very
Shadows traveling.
Paper Rex looking to be disruptive, looking to do what they do best, get under the skin. God! Forsaken! Keep him cool. Something getting curious. We saw he was the one pushed up towards Rumble. Doesn't get the shot he wanted. Benji, good work. Batman gonna find a reaction though and start making this feel dangerous. It's a 3v2 suddenly. The ult has got to catch. It's what they needed to maybe make this feel equal. But Rien's now starting to feel pressured against the odds again. Rien's has to go above and beyond here. He can't do it alone. And Paper Rex look untouchable.
Forsaken has robbed them, jumping into the smoke with the classic up. That was a straight up 1v1. The Annihilation had caught onto his teammate. Set up by this Flash Hawk combo for the first. That a set play, the rest,
One enemy.
excellent.
Last player standing.
God,
And
look
the
at that.
push into Riens, who's been, again, the consistent pillar for Heretics. Forsaken can feel it. This is
dead to rights, and now the weapon swap can come through. Ospas looking for the breakthrough, cannot find it. Him at the same time, able to find two back over on the side, gets blinded, finds a third. Somehow, some way, DRX converting this round, breaking the win streak here from MIBR as they get themselves up to double digits. Monstrous performance here from Hyunmin. So we will have to see those kills back.
Holy cow. This looks so nice for MIBR. Oh, Hyunmin.
One enemy
All
remains.
right as the paranoia is coming through, he gets the spot. Challenges the angle, no, he's screwed anyway. It's a nice play. Man.
On. Ospas now getting ready to go on the flank and flashback on a peek. On the alley. Takes down Burno. TP here, however, from Genom arriving. Just in time to lose his gun. Does have this shorty available on both sides to hold down both. Push coming through, and there's the shutdown. Both of them utilizing him so well, but Bane able to collect as they run out of bullets, but he's down to 8 HP. Young Gun, the Green Cells versus the GOAT himself, and he's had an outdone. A Red Bull clutch from Bane, continuing to put up fantastic figures. Ties it up 5-5.
Wow. A little bit of a shaky decision for me. You got to clear boats. You know that it's going to be shorties in there. Still somehow, some way, Bane's able to find it. And then just takes an angle that Ospas.
Saturate has expired. Ospas looking to try to get Gunman out of this fight. And he's done just that. The knive's now going to be popped. It's a 3v3. Nap life on the line here for MIBR. Bane's still at alley. Now they just pump the brakes. Slowing everything down. Looking for this check. Spring loses his head. Ospas looks to send this into OT. And he has! Unbelievable!
The man just cannot be stopped. He's done it again. A huge multi-kill to give his team hope to send it to overtime. My God, he's unbelievable.
Absolute beast. A 4K to inspire a nation. Us quickly dealing with him. And it's going to be eaten, but Cortesia
30 seconds
finding freeing here on the A site, and that's going to keep attention tied here. As he finds another Bane now, taken down in around the back. Hyunmin out of the smoke, also dispatched. Flashback now, frantically going to try to hold on to this operator, but he's completely surrounded. Just strafing into the angle. Cortesia should be favored for it, and he is. One tap, one kill, flawless round as we get tied up 2-2.
Impeccable from MIBR. Cortesia, just by himself, blowing this one out of the park. Blowing even a save attempt from DRX of being even thought about, even being dreamt about. It's gonna fire him.
On this lurk forward, able to find one, gets away, right as the shots come through. Let's get taken low, Snake right here, we'll try to bail him out. It's going to be the Nightfall across the spike, now being brought to bear here towards the A site. Two of the three remaining players from MIBR are in position. Last pack a bit too deep, but Ospa still able to find Mako. Showstopper now. Called in, sent, kill, found. And been taken down. 2v3, MIBR back into the driver's seat here within the round.
Poison orb emitting.
Bane holding close, pushes into the smoke, trying to use it against them. Some spray forward, but plays it quietly. Just gonna be looking for the jump. The push forward, the spot on the one, but Ospas gets the better of him now. It's just down to freeing. Paint shell, perfectly positioned. Ospas gets the 4K. And that is going to be MIBR sticking around, denying match point from DRX.
Just really nice stuff around this map for MIBR. The early find here on the flashback. Just saw the elbow and went for it.
Oh, shot.
The spot off the saturate. Might have even connected. Phenomenal work here from Ospas. He's been able to dig deep. Give MIBR some big rounds when they need him. Couple of times. Saw it yesterday against NRG.
Pushing forward. And they try to take this line. Flashback. Able to find it. Here's the shots from Shenum. Who continues to challenge in, and Flashback able to stand tall. Bring, however, going to be taken down. Cortesia still looking to try to maintain control over this site, but he's fully flashed up. Flashback getting saturated by his own teammate. Does manage to go ahead and dodge around the shots. 3 kills for him. Spike now planted. Nightfall going through. Gets a connection only on Verno. Aspas here. Likely still needs to find a bit more to try to invest the showstopper. Smoke and showers dissipating. The op scooped up, and Flashback gets the jump peak. It is on for the ace. Goes for the quick little flick. Cannot find it. Swaps to the Vandal. Hyunmin trying to bait him in. But Aspas completely, utterly contained, dead. The ace is there. DRX are up to match point.
What a round from Flashback. He's had a little bit of trouble at times in the showers, but this time there is none. A beautiful clone flash play. Even though he gets saturated, still finds the kill. And the ace onto Aspas to seal the deal.
It's just a wizened nod here from Termi.
Side of the map. Now again, don't fall for it just yet. Fnatic will run that clock low, but this is a minute, and that's a fantastic paranoia. And there's the flash. You look at it, Ethan called him out. It's a whiff of a star, but Som right back into it. 3 big kills, and it's a massacre. Are you starting with an ace? No. Boaster. Excuse me? Boaster, you're on 20 HP, bro. What are you doing? This is madness. Marder on the other side's made it over, and he's got the spike on that side of the door. Boaster's options. Well, I guess you can open it again.
They're going to try and slow things down here, but huge advantage from Marder in the pistol round. Just has to hold on to this position now.
Has he added just enough doubt for Marder yet? Boaster taking this pause for thought, trying to imply he could be going elsewhere, he could be anywhere else. And I like the Marder's fallen away from this, playing safe, allowing Boaster just enough space. But the smoke's good, the pre-fire's there. Oh, that was a nice little headshot. Nice try, but can we just talk about Som there, like quietly getting 4.
Went absolutely huge. Again, Ethan a little sloppy on the exit from that smoke, but Som on the cleanup is absolutely huge here.
Just a team player. Look, don't worry, they'll be facing me. You swing, get 3. Oh, but already pressure for Marta there, and that's a tick in the box for me, right? That's a good start. That's got
It's still there.
But it's only got a judge. I mean, I say that.
Well,
they go through
if
heaven.
if they drop through heaven here.
My God, they don't think Som's going to be here. They heard that TP earlier. He might have paid him like a fiddle. 14 seconds. Spikes down. Som on guard duty. What a stop from him. That's all he's got to do. Round 1. Perfect play from Som.
It's a roll of the dice from Fnatic. Again, I hate to come back to the same thing. They're on their feet already.
They should be.
But it's these situations where Fnatic will drift into a huge question mark on the map. And again, if you spread wide in this default, you have information across it. Like you noted, there was a TP earlier on. They know it wasn't committed to. It's just such a gamble, and it's something
so sick.
It's something we've seen Fnatic absolutely fumble repeatedly this year.
We were waiting for someone to exploit it. We were waiting for stage. Little different. So you got to look at the other side of the map now. Scuba needs to be locked in. He is catching Boaster. This is perfect work again. NRG, I can't credit enough how well they're approaching this.
Absolutely.
Crashy has no idea, man. This is just a checkmate again. Crashy's got to be so careful. Som's got his number on the other side.
Of course, it's Som on the other side of this as well. Fnatic, now 40 seconds left on the clock. Try and recover something, but you've noted it already. Going to be in a position to hear this rotation. See, already Alpha's made good progress, but not on site just yet.
And there's still a cross being watched as well. Scuba, yes, a little bit deeper now, but again, safe-ish pair of hands, 20 seconds. You've heard the rotations, and now he's been noted. Scuba does well to find the kill, and now they know the cross is coming in. It can be caught and punished. The perfect plan undone. NRG fully in control here. Fnatic being herded around the map like sheep. Kron could try and stand, but NRG, perfection. Love this.
And they need to find a way to punish this proactivity from NRG. 6-3 scoreline now. And another round where Mr. Alpha's had his res for 2 or 3 rounds now. But if they want to actively go for an engagement here to try and swing the pendulum back in their favor, cover this to potentially 4 or 5 rounds, but they'll do it here with just a hero rifle for Crashies. Sheriff's elsewhere. Ethan going to punish Kayak once more up mid.
Get around.
Not noted just yet, yeah.
Oh, the timing, man. You can't get away from it. Crashy's still...
Oh, my God.
Dude, I doubted it earlier, and look at it now. The Odin just filthy on the spam. So now Kron already considered. And welcome to Odin play, baby. It's 4 kills. And it's light work for Brook. I don't think he saw 3 of them.
Last round before the switch.
Certainly twisting the knife now. Fnatic have to freeze behind the vice ball here, just waiting to stack up potentially on the back of the paranoia, but there's not enough time to do that versus Raw.
Bro, you guys don't know how to play.
Give it, Marta. Starting to heat up a bit as well, though. Aldron gets dealt with, so he does get played in. And there it is, another shot!
That's a headshot, by the way.
Now, Kayak's been absolute filth in these rounds! This guy is something else! 2 big kills at 45 seconds. The round might be wrapped up here. Alpha in a deeper angle. Ethan kind of almost drawn in by the paranoia, but they're still firing. Now they still break it back in. Boaster's had enough, but he goes down as well. They are scrapping this out. But Kayak
30 seconds left.
has been the start and end of these rounds, and he catches Som. None the wiser. Scuba. Oh dear. Oh dear! You don't get to miss against the king! Kayak brings it down perfectly. Fnatic, you gave them an inch, and they are starting to claw back in.
Certainly seeing them start to stabilize here. Kayak is just so pixel perfect with this weapon, time and time again. With the 3rd round here in the second half of Fnatic, NRG going to be broke, nearly caught off, but catches a lot of information and utility here.
Yeah,
immediately NRG spring into action.
Yeah, look at that burst, look at the split, straight through middle as well. It's a lovely crunch. It's lucky the Kayak's still breathing, honestly. At this point, they've lost Kron and Boaster, though. All so focused towards trying to get that A main fight going in their favor, but Scuba, lovely check there, does catch Alpha, just seen a glimpse, but it's Crashies to find Ethan. And there's layers on this. Scuba will not be moved! How's he standing still? And he's on the run. Alpha has got to find these players, and they are just evacuating the area. They don't want to give him a chance at this, and Marder feels like the checkmate. Again, just spotting him. Scuba, exceptional beginnings.
Just ridiculous again. Low HP, up against the ropes, able to deliver here in the pistol round. But yeah, this pinch is so fast from NRG. Fnatic caught completely off guard.
Well, because you had kind of what Kron trying to set up maybe
They're the ones,
Kayak,
Fnatic are the ones trying to actually go forwards on the map. Find them.
Otherwise, couple Guardians. You got the Spectre, you got the Bulldog, you got the Marshall.
Fine, looking for a timing, but will end up getting taken down. What he's usually so consistent with, not going to be doing well for him as Hyunmin quickly comes up with a 4K out in mid. Some clean taps from the Guardian. DRX on themselves now a 2-0 start in the second half.
Now let's see if DRX is going to be able to diagnose and cure some of these mid pressure, these mid lurks that DRX has been able.
Drop down, going to be heard. Paranoia at the ready. Now sent the swing coming through, and Hyunmin quickly collecting the two in front of him. And there's the third.
Down A. One enemy
Fourth
remaining.
now to fall, and Hyunmin is going to be hunting for an ace. Flashback, however, will take it away, but DRX get themselves a flawless round win, denying Paper Rex any hope of a thrifty.
Yeah, just a nice setup here. Even though Paper Rex knows what's coming at them, they still can't stop it. And that saturate from Hyunmin, so oppressive.
With this last kill, he overtakes Jing. He's now 1-3-11. He has somehow slingshotted his way to the top of the standings.
A trap play, Paper X gonna have to be clean in this fight.
Starting to get an idea of this, because that's the clear on the gate crash. Don't have that as an entry tool, and the Paranoia goes across, connects on the damn near everyone. Hyunmin still set here, only gonna be able to fight. No, finds himself a second kill as Mako swoops in and gets the third. Hyunmin lasting way longer than anticipated, and Mako just absolutely cooks them on entry. Thanks for the 4K, but Divine out, the 1v2 has the Sheriff. It's been trusty for him, but the time is working against him. Swinging around the corner, gets the spot and cannot get the elimination. Mako with 4. Puts DRX 3-1 in pistols, and now 8-5 here on Lotus.
This is just a great little set play. Mako with the Paranoia to tee up Hyunmin and himself. He comes in, gets the 4K, and yeah, that one hurts a lot. Don't mind what
Picken running for his life. Jing now on a flank, needing to find the impact. One kill would give him a showstopper. He's just a world away from Forsaken, who needs to be able to hold the line.
He's got to hightail it over here.
Not ready. Cover go.
Late check there from Gunman. It seems like they're going to be a bit suspicious about it. There's the push forward. He's trying to play this patiently, but only finds a smattering of damage. Mako down to 18. Jing now having to do it all to keep Paper Rex here at Champions. The tap of the fuse. The smoke cycled back, and he's just holding it. It's already up the half. He finds one. Showstopper. Low, and Jing gets them both. A much-needed, necessary Red Bull clutch to keep Paper Rex alive.
Well, despite the struggles for Paper Rex today, Jing has been incredible. And that may just be the best yet that we've seen. My word. The instant decision to go for the showstopper. And it comes with not much time to spare.
0.33 seconds.
Oh my God.
Remaining on the defuse.
A very clear shift in pace. Little pop flash middle, Ethan ready, but they're already going to be going past Brawl. Actually, this time Crash is going to try and control the angle, spams away, little bit of chip though. Look at Boaster, look at Kayak. They're not sitting too well. And this plan falls short for Fnatic. Alpha gonna find one en route, but Ethan said control this so well. Leaving just Alpha in a 1v2, 6 seconds. Not enough to change the outcome now. He's the last man on the site. Can play him like a fiddle. Comfortable for NRG. Fnatic's plans of maybe finding that Odin didn't quite land.
Absolutely, yeah. You can see almost the adjustment here to actually figure out and make a decision, but it just doesn't come fast enough in my eyes. Not enough pressure over on the extremity that Brook's then drifted away from to re-dart mid. It's where NRG really stood out. It was the mid-round, the repositioning from Brook.
Plant's gonna come in. Does still have Spike, so I get a bit nervous if he's the one exploring deeper. But for now, sees they're maybe preempting
that's a good name.
the retake. Yeah, lovely from Kayak. And he's been the bright spot in the dark for Fnatic. One who stepped up nicely as Alpha fancies a go. Here we go. Fnatic there. Finally showing some teeth to them. 4th round now.
Currently sitting at 18-9, leading the server. Kayak, sorry, to come forward and immediately on his feet. You can see here, trying to give his teammates something to get behind.
Come on, then!
One has bitten on it, but not two. It does force Som out of position. So quite a nicely crafted idea. But Scuba then gets a little curious, finds Kayak. There is another, but it's been scored off. That's Alpha. They are crossing the T's and dotting the I's, man. They've got everything under wraps. Yeah, Plant's in play. Again, lighter weaponry here, but they have at least made NRG work a bit harder for this.
The collapse is just so decisive once more from NRG. Massive advantage here in the retake.
Yeah, it's fraught with danger for Fnatic, even trying to keep themselves safe. There is no safety here. It is an absolute shutout again, as just Boaster alive, and he has been denied everything so far. Forced away on the early angle, and simplistic start towards B, but Kayak will have to freeze. Wait for a moment.
Not back out just yet, but it does. Well, Scuba's found Crashy Zone.
Scuba's been just so solid at this as well. There isn't easy sights to hit. He's got support there now as well. Helps on the way. Does he really need it? Fnatic relinquish that approach.
Som able to just smother the sight and the choke point. Force Fnatic back now. Scuba on this angle. It's good to work. Chronicle will fall.
No trade.
No
anything.
Nothing.
Scuba's allowed to be the turret that stands. He knows where Boaster is too. He's on for it. He fancies it. Give it a go. Drop another. Oh, Scuba! Stop blowing my mind. 10-1. I've never seen anything like this. Truly unbelievable scenes.
On the brink of it being another 11-1 half. I mean, the precision, by the way, as well, this wall, layering behind Scuba's wall. And he wanted the ace to rear their head here, but able to TP across. Some will
nice chip.
Cut sightlines here. Decent shock down. Actually, Fnatic get ahead of the curve.
Yeah, much better. Looking proactive in the play and take it down too. A little bit of chip on the way certainly helped out matters, but don't write out Rourke and Scuba. And the masters of Fnatic's downfall before. Scuba with the evasion, can't quite stand. Now just Brook in a 1v3. Very nice. Chronicle with 4.
Sigh of relief from Boaster. Chronicle fairly muted after the 4K. Just a second on the board. Fnatic hopefully be able to get themselves back into this game.
Yo, boys! Boys, okay, just for you boys, I will set up. You see?
He's nothing. This should be the goer. This should be prepare yourselves, batten down the hatches. Boaster trying to stay alive on the site. That's risky from him. Marder gonna see it all. And Marder committing. they've got to check on this. They've got to look his way. They have to give up at least challenging that plant. There's nothing they can do about it now, but Marder being enough of a nuisance, enough of the thorn in the side. Does he get away with it? No! Crashy's sending him down to the depths.
Got a lot of time, though.
More players to find, and a spike to defuse. It is not over at all. Kayak trying to step on in. Ethan hindered. Does he get spotted in time? Fnatic starting to flood back here. Ethan, the one in their way first. Trying to find a corner. Find a company to play from. Gets the reveal, but he gets dropped. Time now running low. Scuba, Braum, Som, still standing. Crashes! I can't believe it.
Diffusion.
Scuba! Oh my God, Scuba. He's done this before. He's done this before, but not today! Not in Fnatic's house! Not at a time like this!
We are witnessing absolute heroics here from Fnatic.
It's history in the making.
Everything falling into place now. Just one more. Just one more. Crashes now on his feet, staring down. RG really scrambling for answers. Kai going forward again.
There's no way you're going back for more. Back for seconds, but he's back in his place. But Crashes is here. Ethan denied. Crashes, you're not going to stand against this alone. You're going to wait for the support, right?
Chronicle's got ult here.
Certainly does.
And he's here very early on. He's going to send it.
This could be it. This could be how it's defined. Denied on the first attempt. Crashes again. I said it last time, but this time he is burying him in that jersey. Som, a 1v3 required would be a miracle. It's looking like OT is here. Crashes above and beyond. Standing tall for Fnatic to take us to OT.
Who else but Fnatic to be able to do the unthinkable time and time again? When they look dead and buried, Lauren, they pull this out of the bag.
And it's Crashes.
Crashes, Chronicle, Kayak stepping up to the challenge here.
Job's not done though, Mike. We'll see, but pacey beginnings over here, 9 rounds. NRG, this is all starting to look one-sided. It's going to be 10 as quick as you like here. And Brock's trying, Ethan's trying. The Chronicle's got more. The Fnatic are up to 10 rounds.
Now you're in trouble. When Poster's back on his feet. Aura farming on the stage.
A whole different way of doing it.
That's the crab walk. I'm the crab walk. I'm the crab walk. What are you going to do, brother?
What are you going to do? Ethan looking to go forwards once more.
God, it's just perfect. Pixel perfect work from Ethan, but now in a little bit of danger. Can he stay alive? Can he get out of here? Not sure. Yeah, he can. Who am I to doubt him? And now he's just matching him step by step. He's read it right. Ethan actually ahead of the curve slightly. Ethan isn't cut above the rest. Predicted a flank that's not coming, but he's done enough. Nicely, they didn't quite have that beat on where Kayak was. And now Ethan just going to add insult to injury.
Look at the time.
He's making it run low, trying to find a corner to play from. Kayak actually still affected. Just about coming out fine now, but this is a lot to ask of once again the rookie. And he's going to need everything. 11 HP. And Scuba on the other side sitting pretty on 41. It all comes down to that, Scuba! Sensational earlier for NRG. But Ethan, heaven sent for them.
Would have been an insane clutch to pull off, but NRG able to get that across the line. I mean, Ethan is just playing absolutely out of his mind right now.
Lights out, 22-11.
You can see how much he wants this. To be the first true two-time